Oh wow. Discount 15% off.
Of
The Romulan bridge officers.
the dilithium or the
That's
fleet
the
crits?
dilithium.
Yeah, hey man, you're saving something.
Yeah.
It's the best time to buy them. I had a tactical on the ship that I just juiced today, and I just bought another science SRO. So yeah, I'm pretty good. Didn't have enough to buy a engineer. I had the BO space, but didn't have enough.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Oh, you're leaving for a minute.
Yeah, I
He
said
did.
I'd be right back. I left. I
I
went up
thought
and
you
got...
said you were back.
No, I am back. I left, got tea, and came back. When I say be right back, my headphones are slowly coming off.
My headphones are off in like a second or two after I say, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm not hearing the damn thing y'all are saying.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll hear it because I can hear it from the speaker saying, okay, Roger, or whatever the hell anybody says,
I don't have speakers. I just have straight headphones.
No, I don't have speakers, but my headphones will say it, and I can still hear it. They're not loud, but I have good hearing. Other than my one ear that has some super high-end damage.
We can go.
Too much shooting.
On DC, I'm all caught up now on the annual scheduled events on both accounts. So I'm okay there. Now it's just every time they come out with something, it's I don't have to work so fucking hard.
But yeah, my left ear has issues because I'm left eye dominant, but right-handed. So when I shoot pistols, I turn, and yeah.
If it's here, I'll find it.
So now I'm just waiting for that Arts double XP that I feel foolish enough that I opened up. That I had like almost 1,600 of the nth metal cache.
So when is that coming?
I hope sometime soon, because opening up 1,600.
You'll never get them all opened up.
No, I already opened them up. That's the thing.
Oh,
It filled up my main's fucking bank of. I mean, because per 100 of the nth metal caches, you're gonna get 600 of the blue, 300 of the green. That's what I found in doing it. Okay, multiply those numbers by 1,600, or by 16. So yeah, I really filled up. Well, I thought it would be, the week after. So yeah.
my bank's almost completely full of green and blue, some purple.
Yeah, ditto.
I think I got one line left or something like that. I'm just like, come on, guys. I got too much. Before long, I'm just going to be replacing greens with blues.
Well, what they're going to be doing is, from what I'm reading, they'll do a double arts, probably right before the
new
next
thing comes out.
Yeah, the new episode 45 comes out, and then they'll also do a new, because they're all the people that did the EOG complaining in different formats, and some of the really older veterans, they're basically come out with a new arc, because they're making changes to the EOG, which the first time they made changes to the EOG, they changed the supercharge recharge rates and not the EOG itself. So I'm like, okay, that's why it's, you know, was so OP for so long. And it was like that for years. Now they're making changes to the EOG, which means they're going to come out with another art, and which will be right around the next episode. But they'll do a double art weekend before they introduce the new art, or they'll introduce the new art and double XP weekend at the same time. So they want you to buy and upload, upgrade it, yada yada. But they also did say next level chopping block is art swapping. They're going to chop that off.
I don't blame them.
It's all right. We'll still make it.
I'd like to see how they're going to do that, because that's a
They'll make it so you can't switch anything while in combat.
that would seem the easiest thing to do, you know, especially for coding wise. It's like ally swapping in the middle of combat. They just made it longer, but they made it easier to level up your ally at the same time making it longer to swap out, so you'll miss some stuff while you're in combat instead of just making it not be able to do in combat. I mean, seriously, come on, guys.
But yeah, I got a lot of art to upgrade. Not sure if I'm gonna upgrade the EOG again now, but you know.
For those builds, I'm gonna upgrade the EOG on those builds that I'm using it on.
Depends on how badly they nerf it.
Well, it's not really a nerf. The nerf that they're talking about is, you know, it's X%.
Yes, but
For
we all
X
know
amount of
what they
seconds?
talk about and what they do are two different things.
Well, what the guy showed, and I read this from the playtest server. It's going to be like every other artifact, percentage for 80, 120, 160, and 200. 160 or 180, kind of, you know, variables there. You know, so it'll be a certain percentage, but it'll be a less a percentage overall, like about maybe a point of what it used to be. Now it's a flat rate. So as soon as you get it to 80,
I might be able to see
poof, EOG, you get X set. Short amount of time, but flat rate percent. You get it to 120, and you now get something else, flat rate. Those flat rates are going away, and it's being changed into the higher you have it leveled, the more it'll do for you, which is in line with all the other artifacts they have. So that's why I'm not bitching about it, and I'm actually looking at the people that are bitching about it going like, they're just putting it in balanced line with everything else they have already put out. But whiners be whiners. That to me is the balance. You know, instead of changing the supercharge rates, reducing, you know, to reducing what you get as you get, you know, so what supercharge used to be, it used to go up faster than it is now, but they reduced it because of EOG. So I hope in this, when they change the EOG like this, aka the nerf, they revert the supercharge back to what it used to be, because you used to be able to get a lot of supercharge, and if you had Scrap of the Soul Code, and now if you have Black Adam and your supercharge generator is giving you, you know, X, you get all that stuff done, you know. First fight, basically max supercharge. That's what I'm hoping. That would work really good with Word of Power, because, you know, Word of Power is a flat, which I don't know why people are still using the Venom boost iconic power that has a 45-second cooldown. Even though you can reduce that, but it's still 45-second, can't be reduced lower than 15-second for Word of Power, and Word of Power gives you 8% crit H and 10% crit D.
Yeah, I don't know why. Other than they don't read stuff.
Well, at the same point in token, Venom Boost doesn't boost other things, and doesn't boost the people around you where Word of Power does.
Healing spray deployed.
Well, I posted that thing up there before, a month or so ago. Yeah, I mean, just the numbers alone.
Everyone feeling better?
Yeah, and that's really when you get
I
to
know
that
a lot
point
of
in the
people
game.
want the Venom. Whatchamacallit? Thank you. Fucking thing that goes around you.
The actual look.
Yeah. I
You
see
can do
people
that.
trying to buy that all the time.
Oh yeah, you can get that stuff. You just gotta do the missions that drop it.
Anyhow, I gotta get out of here, guys. I shall talk to y'all tomorrow.
All right, take care.
Later. See, at least he's following suit like